Hi, Miss S. So I'm sitting outside because it's really pretty out today, and I am recording my interactive notebook video. I actually had a lot of fun doing this and decorating it. As you can see, I had a little too much fun, but I just think this was a really good idea, and it's something that I am going to keep with me and use in my future classroom. So I'm really excited. So on the first page we have the rubric that we created in class, and then here is my table of contents. So on page 1 we have what we know, the K. We did this over blooms together in class. We have the W, what we want to know. And then we have the L, what we learned. And then next, you told us to skip pages 4 and 5. So I did that. So on page 6, I started with technique 45, which is threshold. Technique 20 was do now. I actually really liked this. This was something that we did in Miss Curry's class last semester, and I think it's just a really good warm-up activity to get the students ready for class. Next we have technique 21, name the steps. We have technique 22, board equals paper. Next we have technique 23, control the game. Technique 24, circulate. I really like this technique a lot. I think it was really cool. Technique 25 is at bats. Technique 26 is the exit ticket. Again, another strategy that I will definitely use in my classroom. I know this is something that we did in your class when we were able to, actually have class. But I think it's really good technique. And then technique 11 is no opt-out. So all of those were what you had on a list, but I decided to go ahead and add in some more that you didn't have written down. These next techniques that I'm going to share were techniques that were actually used last class with the strategy cheat, and I thought they were really good, so I decided to go ahead and add them. So I have technique 36, pepper. Technique 34, the call and response. Technique 15, without apology. Next I have technique 32, wait time. Technique 33, cold call. Technique 43 was the turn and talk. And then technique 16, begin with the end. This was actually something that we did, I think, at the beginning of the semester. I think it was a discussion post with over this technique, and then, oops, sorry. The wind is not being very nice right now. Technique 17, the 4 M's. Again, those two I thought were really important, so I decided to add them. Next I have my picture notes. I did it over reproduction. That was my poster. And so I took a picture of it so you could take mine with you, and this is it, in all its glory. Beautiful. And the last thing that I added was notes over differentiation, the key components of differentiated instruction. This is 9 key components that we came up with, I think, 2 weeks ago in class, and I thought it was just really important, so I thought I would add them to my notebook. As you can see, I still have a lot of paper that I can use and add more to it. But yeah, so like I said, I thought this was a really nice way to get everything together, and it's something that I will always keep with me.